In your dealings with government, how do you ensure that there's no sense that you're trying to do the soft things because you don't want to do the hard things? I would imagine people who work in the mining sector would be faced with similar things when issues like mining rights and so on are being discussed. I would imagine you've had some interesting conversations about that, and whatever you could share with us, please do.
Yeah, I mean, John, it's I suppose a whole lot of people here could add to this discussion, but it's a long process when one engages with government. I think we certainly understand that we're not implementers, that we can facilitate investment on social issues because we've got finances, we've got money to offer to that process. We've got skills, we've got expertise through our business, through our people in the business, and we try very hard not to be prescriptive, except that we do want to be strategic.
Yes.
So the engagement very often takes extremely long. You have people you may have started working with who then resign, and then the process starts all over again. I know that with our Immunize SA campaign, it took us almost 2 years to get to the point where we could launch that program. And I wanted to pick up on what David had said earlier, because I think engagement is absolutely critical. You know, he mentioned, you know, that very often one invests, or corporates invest in projects which aren't necessarily the responsibility of a corporate. It may well be government's responsibility. But I do think that you can find the area where government requires support from other partners. So, for example, in the case of, again, I'm sorry, I'm using the same example. Maybe I should use another example. The Discovery Foundation.
Yes.
We invested, the company invested in excess of 100 million over 10 years because through lots and lots of discussion and research, it found that there was a huge need for medical specialists within the public health and the tertiary environment. And so we had to find that support which government required because there was just not, the resources were just not there at any given time or at that particular point to make the investment. So I guess it's really about lots of discussion,
yes,
finding the right place and not treading on toes because it's a tricky one.
Okay.